Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today we're gonna bring a mask. And you're gonna say, what's going on with a mask? You know, what is it doing with technology and stuff like that? So I'm gonna talk a little bit. A lot of times I gotta solder, cut things, and to modify, you gotta make sure you protect yourself first. So I ended up buying this through Amazon for two reasons. Halloween's around the corner, and I'm working with a lot of spray guns, a lot of chemicals. We're gonna start printing in 3D resin, and I really don't want to inhale any of that stuff. So bought this, inexpensive, under 30 bucks. You can find it in a lot of places on Amazon, but this one got my attention. So there's two options. It comes with the actual goggles itself and the mask itself. And the mask itself, the option to have these goggles as a protective gear. This is an awesome. Look at this. Look at just how they look. This looks like an evil character right there just by itself. The mask itself, it's heavy duty. Filters, you can replace the filters. You can buy the filters any hardware store that you want, but they include it in there. And itself, the whole system, it's easy to just add it into your mouth and set it up and ready to go. I mean, and this is a great option. And let's see how well it looks on me when we do a comparison to it. So let's go ahead and set it up and see how well it works. All right, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and set the mask up and see how well it works. To secure it, it's not the greatest securing area. It's just like you pulled on the strings itself and pretty much set it up. So mask it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
About this feature, right? First of all, I like that they give the cloth in here, and it doesn't prevent you from having any moisture in there. It protects you from that. Bad thing about it, this is very flimsy. This is not tight enough. I mean, say the disaster or something happens, a virus, you're gonna get some of that stuff coming into it. There's a breach in it. It's not well secure. They give you this little flimsy little setup. There's no instructions to it. You're pretty much on your own on this stuff. If you guys see it inside, it doesn't feel like it's well made. It feels more like a toy, to be honest with you. Filtering wise, they don't come out easily as I thought it was. It has a made in China brand. It's not an American made, so you never know what you're gonna get. So let's go ahead and remove the filter, and the filter's right here. I didn't remove the plastic yet. I'm not quite sure if I have to or not, but it seems like it's already there. It seems like it's old too. It's not even standard. You might not find these on stores, to be honest with you. So it's one of these I don't know if I'm gonna have this as a protective gear or not, but I bought it because like I said, Halloween's still around the corner. You can use it for other stuff. It's not tight enough. It's not tight enough. It's not secure enough. Even though I tied it up, this is flimsy. This is not very good. The goggles itself, they're really good. I like them. That I do agree with it. They're not fog proof either, but it's separate from the actual nozzle face, so you're not gonna get any moisture coming up. There's a lot of vents all around it. It goes to vents on the bottom, vents on the top. The glass itself, I like it. It's well made. It feels very comfortable itself. So if it's like you're gonna ride a bike, this not only gonna protect you from the sun, but also from other stuff too, from any bugs or anything, anything falling onto your eyes. This is a pretty secure. pretty nice and fit. I like the whole setup here. The glasses I like. The glasses are well worth it. The mask itself, like I said, it's one of those things that I maybe want to think about if you're gonna do it for a disaster or something. I mean, you want to make sure you don't get it doesn't get compromised, whatever it is that you're trying to avoid. For a spray gun or anything else, or any propellants or anything, I'm not quite sure if I would rely on this, to be honest with you. Because of when I seen these kind of goggles, I have some other ones, and I'm going to show you guys the cheap versions of it, how well secure they are. Now, this is a cheap, inexpensive $2 mask, all right? $2 or $3, $1 mask. You see that? These are rubber bands. They're rubber bands. They're not even rubber bands. They're kind of like stretchable rubber bands, kind of material cloth. I don't know what you call it. But look at this. There's two options to the bottom and the top. So I'm going to show you exactly what's the difference between those two and this one, all right? So let's go ahead and set it up. So it goes over your head and goes over your head on this one too. This one, you can't get any compromise. And this is inexpensive, cheap rubber bands that they should have done the same thing to so you won't get compromised. Breathing in and out, simple. Removing this or taking this apart, if you want to talk to somebody, simple. Inexpensive, $1. I believe I paid $1 for this. Not quite sure how much I paid for this. Cheap, inexpensive compared to this $30 unit system. I mean, this is Blency. This is not gonna cut it. The bottom part, like I said, the bottom part. Look at this. The bottom part. It's not even secure. Even if I put it on the bottom, not secure enough. See that? It's not tight enough. There's no tightness to the bottom part. So you're gonna breathe whatever it is that you're trying to avoid. You're gonna breathe it in. You're gonna breathe it in one way or another. It's gonna compromise you. So, not recommending anything like this to buy Amazon. If you're gonna buy it for the goggles, just do it for the goggles, not for the whole unit itself. Really cheap. I could modify this, make it better. Maybe if I do another tightening side on the bottom of it, but I'm not gonna waste my time. This is only gonna be for prop usage. I don't think I'm gonna use it for anything else. I prefer using this one, to be honest with you, than this cheap old shit. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's a fail on this one. I don't like the way it is. For some people that are looking for something to protect yourself, you might not want to do this. You might not want to buy something like this. You're better off buying something like this, to be honest with you. I mean, the filter cells, don't know where they came from. I'm not sure if they're even filtered. They look like maxi pads right here, to be honest with you. The only thing I did like was this cloth thing. This is a damn good thing. I like this part. That's probably the only thing. But if you guys see the inside of it, cheap material, cheap stuff. Breathing out, in and out. This thing looks like it's gonna fall apart in there. Not very good. I wouldn't rely your security on something like this. So if you guys want more information, I'm gonna post it up. I'm gonna hit the link in here and you guys could check it out and take your own opinion, see what you guys want. But personally, I use a lot of chemicals, spray guns and stuff like that, and solder. I wouldn't want to use something like this. This is not covering the bottom part. So other than that, if you have any questions or any comments, hit me up. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we are out.